Hello, and welcome to the Legacy Palace. Good evening to everyone out there. This is a watch along for two different leagues. The first one I'm going to go into mostly is it's half time at the moment. It is at Hearts versus Celtic. And if you're new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe as you come into the chat. At the moment, it is. If I can find it. Yes, it's Hearts 0, Celtic 0, and for me in the first half, James Penrice has been absolutely brilliant, in my opinion, for me in the first half, and I have to say it's kind of a bit of even in Stevens there for everything there, but for me. Oh, 1 minute. I'm losing the. I've lost that again. And still 0-0 at half time. Celtic have had their opportunities. Hearts have had their opportunities. And for me, of course, it kind of has the feel that Celtic has had most of the possession, but in all honesty, Hearts have done very well. That left back, Penrice there, very good. It's the youngster James, or the young player Penrice, very good indeed. It's still 0-0. Also, I'm going to be covering. Also, they are actually playing. If I can just find the other one, just bear with me. Actually, you know what? I can go. It's not letting me do it. Why is it not letting me do it? Right, here we go. So, the other fixture which I'm also going to try and cover, if the computer lets me, is so what do I do now then? So I'm going to go there, there. No, that's not it then. So then I've got to go. Oh, I've just lost it. I just had it there a minute ago. I'm going to have to go somewhere else now. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, never mind. Right, here we go. So then I'll go. The other which I'm covering is the Spanish match. It's in Celta Vigo versus Barcelona. The last I heard of it was Barcelona was winning 1-0. And if I can, I'll put the lineups up in a minute. I've got to find the match first. Yes, Barcelona 1-0 is coming up towards the end of half time. It's 41 minutes there or so. Rafinha, ex-Leeds United player, scoring on 15 minutes. Kuhn giving him an assist early doors. And in that lineup, just quickly have a butch. They've got Pedri and Casado there in the pivot, there in the midfield. Rafinha either side with Olmo and Lewandowski up top here with Gavi just on his shoulder, sort of. Also, Celta Vigo have got Gaeta. We all know about that, so I'm keeping an eye on that. And let me just go up here. So Vigo. Goalie. There it is. Why is it not coming up? Yeah, Vincent Gaeta, he used to play for, I just wanted to double check. Sometimes there's two players with the same. Vincent Gaeta there playing for Celta Vigo there, and he's doing well. He did really well for us at Crystal Palace. So in a minute, what I'll try and do is put the lineups at the moment. So what else have I got to do? So if I've done that, if I go there, how else can I get? Up here it is. So I've got it there. Oh, right, here we go. Okay, now I've got the thing back up now, and I'm going to try and put I'm just trying to find the matches. Oh God, what are you doing, man? I'm going to put on here Barcelona. There it is. Oh no, you know what? I don't know what I've done with the. Oh, there. So I need to get these things on, so I can get. Because I'm doing 2 matches, so I've got 2 different. Come on, connect. Why isn't it connecting? Oh, it is connected. Right, here we go. Vincent there in goal for Celta Vigo, ex-Crystal Palace. He's had to let one in, unfortunately. And we're going to keep on the Spanish match because obviously they're playing. And but if you're new for the channel, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C Palace. The goal is gone down injured there. And is that a penalty? No, that's not a penalty. It's on the side. So the player was going away towards the touchline. I don't think there's any contact, quite frankly. No, there's no contact. He was looking for the penalty. He was looking for the foul. He was looking for the foul. The referee's not going to eat that. Right. In the meantime, just give me a sec. I'm just going to quickly go on here. Go there, and then go. Why are you doing that? It's just making it so difficult. And right, that's better. Let me just put on here. Right, that bit done there. I'm just going to put a little. Right, here we go. Right, so I've got Ooh. Right, it's because I'm doing 2 matches. Right, here we go. Right, so I've got that one, and let's get the. Right, let me just play that one again because it's. Right, the referee's coming over. Let's see what's going on. It's half time. Celta Vigo 0, Barcelona 1, and the Celta Vigo home crowd not happy with the referee's performance there. I can't lie. Please hit a like and subscribe. It's a half time between Celta Vigo and Barcelona. Celta Vigo got Vincent Gaeta there, who used to be Crystal Palace goalkeeper. Of course, he's been now he was replaced by Sam Johnston, and then they gave it to Dean Henderson, who's is our goalkeeper right now. Also, I'm covering the stream. It's a half time. Oh no, take it back. Hearts are now back. Let's have a look. Let me have a look at this. Hearts. Let me just. Yes, the second half has started at Hearts versus Celtic. My prediction for this one is Hearts 1, Celtic 2 at the moment, no goals. Sorry, it's got really bad itch and it's really annoying. And so I'm covering two matches. The Scottish Premiership, Hearts versus Celtic. It's still 0-0 at the moment into the second half. And I'm just going to put this up here. Just hope I don't drop it. Oh, my God. Peter Schmeichel. What am I saying? Kasper Schmeichel is in goal. Can you imagine that? Kasper Schmeichel is in goal for Brendan Rodgers' Celtic lineup. He's gone with the back four of Alistair Johnston, Carter-Vickers, Trusty and Taylor. And Engels, McGregor there in the midfield, and left winger there of Hatate. And up top, he's gone for Furuhashi of Japan, of course, the German Kuhn on the right-hand side, on the left, Maeda. That's Brendan Rodgers' Celtic lineup. The best player in the first half, in my opinion, was the youngster Penrice, the left back, Neil Christian Lee, the Hearts manager, doing very well to hold Celtic to a 0-0. Celtic have had most of the possession in the first half, and it's right. I'm going to quickly try and get the lineups for Celtic up, and let me just see if I can. Let me see if I can get the lineups, and then I'll put it on the chat for anyone to see. Yes, I have got it here. Right, first of all, I'm going to put the Hearts lineup, and so if anyone wants to see it, they can have a butcher's at it. And please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. A previous watch along earlier on today, I did a watch along of Chelsea versus away at Celtic. Chelsea away at the King Power Stadium. They won 2-1 against Leicester City, of course. And then I went on to do the watch along between Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. And then I finished off with Tottenham Hotspur, the surprise result of the weekend thus far, surely. Tottenham Hotspur, Hearts line up. And whoops, 1 minute. What did I do there? Is that gone? Right, that's the. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a shot. Oh my God. The flag stayed down. Well, you need to. And right, I'm just watching both of them to see what can happen. I'm going to put now the Celtic lineup. Celtic nearly scoring just there, early doors in the second half. And this is Celtic lineup. And I'm just going to put here. Right, that's the Hearts lineup, the Celtic lineup. If anyone's interested there, I'm also going to put on there actually. Hold on a minute. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. If you're new to the channel, I do coverage on Crystal Palace men, Crystal Palace women, home and away fixtures. I also do other fixtures for other football clubs, as you can see. Earlier on, I did the watch along and I covered a little bit the watch along for Chelsea away at the King Power Stadium. They won a 2-1 away at Leicester City, and also finished off with Tottenham Hotspur winning away at the Etihad against Manchester City, none other than 4-0. He ended Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4. It's hot and cold with Tottenham Hotspur. Do they really have a good side, or are they I'm just going to put this in the description here for anyone to see if they want. That's the Celtic. Then we do the Celtic lineup. The reason I do this is because a later day I might want to reference it for myself. So there's the lineups for both Hearts and for Celtic in the chat and in the description if you are interested. It's still 0-0. Celtic started the brighter in the second half, in my opinion, and right, here we go. So that's that one. In the other one, it's a half time. It's Barcelona away at Celta Vigo. Vincent Gaeta, the ex-Crystal Palace goalkeeper, is playing, of course, for Celta Vigo. He's only conceded 1, and Barcelona are winning 1-0. Right, let's have a look here. I'm also going to try and put the lineups. How can I do it without going out of here? Oh, why does it do that? It's so annoying. Oh, anyway. Oh, I've lost the stream for Barcelona. I know they're still talking there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C Palace. I'm going to concentrate on the Celtic match because there's a bit more at stage there. The Barcelona away at Celta Vigo. They're still at half-time. So I'll go back to that in a moment. Right, just got some munches because I just had some dinners. I've got a nice little cake here. A Portuguese cake with some natural Greek cheese. Yogurt, I should say. I didn't bring a spoon. Oh my days. There we go. I've got to eat some. I've got to eat a little dessert because I've just had a full meal. Right, here we go. Celtic attacking, making runs on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. I can't deny. The thing is, when Celtic players go forward, when their defensive players go forward in attacking mode, they need to have the discipline to go back and defend. Oh! Okay, saved by Gordon. And with the follow-up. Gordon. Celtic have taken the lead. I thought it might be offside, but it's not. And it's Hearts 0, Celtic 1. And what a goal. It was coming from the beginning of the second half. Hearts would be on the defensive mode, and they had a good half. First half, clear it, pushing back Celtic on their attacking plays. But in the second half, Celtic coming out with an extra intensity to their attacking play. And hold on a minute. Are they looking at it? They're looking at it. Is it a goal? Huh? Big up to Steph. Big up to Steph. Thank you for that. How did you make an arty joke? You staggering. I tell you, man, if you're a Tottenham Hotspur fan, you'd be like hot and cold. Really talk. What'd you do? 1 minute you're alive and the next minute you're I'll tell you that much. Listen, Steph, thank you very much, STE, or Steph, I'm going to call you. Real talk, STE. Listen, let me tell you something. I started, so I'll finish. Real talk. How did Tottenham Hotspur beat Manchester City earlier on 4-0 away at Etihad? And I'll tell you something. I did at the beginning a little bit of the Chelsea watch-along at the beginning of the previous watch-along this today. I covered a bit of Chelsea winning convincingly and very well at the King Power Stadium, 2-1 away at the King's Power Stadium. Jordan Ayew scoring for Leicester City in extra time of the second half, but it was all done and dusted by Chelsea. They could have done a bit better in the first half and got 2 or 3 goals more, but it was 1-0 at half time, but Chelsea winning away. That was the very first one. Spurs is what it is. I mean, they can't beat. I'd rather play. I mean, Tottenham Hotspur were just clinical, were perfect today. They certainly didn't play like that against my Crystal Palace. That's why we beat them, and they're certainly playing like that when they played against Ipswich Town. I'm hopeful that Ipswich Town drop points tomorrow against Manchester United. Manchester United fans out there, please don't bottle it. You've got a new manager. You've got a new momentum seems to be at your football club now. Get behind your manager. I suspect that some Manchester United fans are already chucking Ruben Amorim underneath the bus the way they behave with their managers. And but I need Ipswich Town to drop points tomorrow against Manchester United. And also, Southampton are playing Liverpool. So Liverpool fans out there, please win at St Mary's against Southampton. But here at Hearts, it's, of course, Tynecastle Park. It is Hearts 0, Celtic 1. The first half, I think Hearts did enough to keep it at 0-0. Celtic had a few opportunities, but nothing major. Celtic in the second half has started with the most intensity, good build-up play, and a brilliant goal there by the youngsters, by the Japanese internationals, Furuhashi. And so Celtic are 1-0 up on 55 points. Thank you very much for dropping in. Oh, hello. Hello. Referee. They're calling them over. This is going to be, is he going to get sent off? That's about 4 or 5 tackles that he's been over the top now. I'm on the 16-minute mark, and the referee has gone over. He does like to talk. Is he going to book it, the player? I don't know. Barcelona players and the Celta Vigo players are heading back to this Lewandowski there, of course, for Barcelona. And I wonder if they're keeping tab on Pep Guardiola and what he's doing or not. And here we go. Here. Kuhn on the ball. Celtic. Oh! Celtic. How about that? How about that? How about that? Hearts are nowhere to be found. Celtic have just turned a different gear in the second half. Oh my God, Brendan Rodgers, why didn't you perform like that as a manager for your previous clubs? I'm not going to say them all, but anyway. But right now at Celtic, Brendan Rodgers are 2-0 up against Hearts in the second half. Celtic have come out a different animal. They are biting. They're having a nibble here. They're having a little smell here. The real football tomorrow's Chelsea women. Listen, I get you. Listen, I'm telling you something. Chelsea women, they've got a good squad in there. I'm not going to start talking about how you do your dodgy lit. That is still here and the poaching here, playing here in the. But all I will say is, massive game tomorrow. I'll definitely be doing that tomorrow. It's at midday, isn't it? So. Definitely I'm doing a watch along, and then there'll be evening kick. There'll be late afternoon kickoff for the Manchester United, the men's, Liverpool, and Oh, here we go. The Barcelona are having a little cuddle there at the home of Celta Vigo, and they're only winning 1-0 there. And this is the Celta Vigo players coming out. They're actually wearing the light blue, very similar to obviously City's colour, light blue. And if you're new to the channel, please hit a like. And no, listen, I'll tell you something. Now the Chelsea women, they should do well in the Champions League, but in the WSL, you better watch out against Crystal Palace women when you play us again next this season. Because Crystal Palace women, we're going to show the Chelsea women how it should be done. You're talking for VAR, hold. Listen, I am not going to talk about the people that work for VAR or the people that should be working, doing their job at VAR. I'm not going to talk about what referees do in their own time. I don't want to get involved. Don't get me in trouble, Steph. You know who you're talking about. No. I started, so I'll finish. And I'll tell you this much. Crystal Palace women, we're going to go up that WSL league table, and you watch out. We're going to show the Chelsea women that the Crystal Palace women can take at least a point, if not 3 points off them next time we meet up. Real talk. Right. I'm just going to have a little nibble of this, if you're still there, on my little cake with my Greek yogurt. Celtic 2. I'm just looking at her. Yeah, Maeda getting booked there on 60 minutes or so. Not necessary. No need for it. I mean, there's no need for it because that's they are winning 2-0, and he did provide the actual. Now, at half-time, the second half is just kicked off between Celta Vigo versus Barcelona, who are leading 1-0. Barcelona all in dark, well, in black, I suppose, with red numbers at the back, and Celta Vigo in their home colours of light blue, the very same light blue that the City have. What's that? Talking to VR. Listen, VR people, I'm not having it. You watching Palace Woman tomorrow? Yeah, if I can get the coverage, I will try and watch it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh. I'm going to have to be careful how I time it within the matches, because the first kickoff tomorrow morning, the thing is, if I go into it, I'm going to lose the stream now. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I've lost it, so I don't understand. Hold on, let me just figure it out, because I've just lost the stream again. If I pop out the window, I seem to lose the stream. Hold on. What do I have to do? Oh, no, wait a minute. 65 minutes, Hearts 0, Celtic 2. And this is on... I know how to do this. Hold on, I just figured it out. So if I go there... where is it? I can't find it. Hold on, I've got another idea. So if I go there, and then I do a search. No, home. Oh, I can't find it. This is so annoying. Oh, view, there we are. Oh, God. Found it. Huh? Oh, here we go. Is this it? Wait a minute. I've lost it. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Yes, I've got it. Okay, here we go. Oh, referee, that's a free kick, surely. It's all kicking off. There's some really hard tackles here going between Hearts and Celtic. I can't lie. How do I go to? You sure you want to keep listening? Leave this page. Oh, here we go. Hold on, I'm just fine. Okay. Yes, hopefully I will. Well, let me go back to there. So let me do that, and then there. So every time I leave the window, I lose the. Of course, as you know, the Chelsea women are playing at midday between 12 o'clock. Between Chelsea women and Manchester United women in the Women's Super League. That's the match that is missing from all the in the League Cup. Women's Newcastle United versus Liverpool women, and of course it's at 2 o'clock. So yeah, I'll probably swap over, and then whilst I'm covering the Crystal Palace women, I have to. Just keep an eye on the Southampton Liverpool. Once the women's Crystal Palace fixture is finished, then I'll jump over. Actually, last season we lost against Charlton Athletic twice. I went to the Valley one and we had a terrible fourth official. Oh my God! Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so yes, thank you, Steph. Absolutely. And what's happened is, so I could do one stream for each of the matches, but I just can't creating one and starting one and a straight one. So I'm just keeping it all running. So I'll start with the first one, with the first match, which is the Chelsea women versus Manchester United women. And then I'll jump over to yeah, I'm going to do that. Crystal Palace versus the Charlton women at 2 o'clock. And then when that's finished, that's going on, I'll keep an eye on the Liverpool game, so Southampton, of course. And then when that's finished, then I'll jump over back to Ipswich Town versus Manchester United, which is later on at 4:30 kickoff. So yeah, it will all fit in, hopefully. Oh, damn it. Newcastle playing tomorrow. I know the women are as well. Newcastle women at Liverpool women. Yes, I know that, but that's in the league. Yes, in the League Cup as well. Yeah. No, I think no. Newcastle, if I'm not mistaken, Newcastle is on Monday. If you mean Newcastle versus West Ham, that's on Monday evening. Unless I'm wrong. And in the men's, not the women's. Newcastle women are playing tomorrow, and they're playing Liverpool, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure of it. I'm just double checking it. Yeah, Newcastle against Liverpool at 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'll concentrate on the Crystal Palace women, obviously, but that's going to be interesting. Manchester United at 4:30. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I should have looked at you at your point that you pointed it out before I found it. So that's the plan of action for tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm trying to find again. How do you get the stations? Oh, go on, Penny. Okay, now this is beginning to annoy me. So how do I find it? I don't understand. Ouch, my back is hurting. Here we go. There. Sports. Such a badly designed webpage. It's like no wonder people don't find it. It's like you need a diploma to find what you actually want. You'd think you'd make it easy. Anyway, let me just How do I go? So go back to there. Here we go. Oh my God, they had it right in the top right-hand corner when no one could see it. What's that one here? It's got to be this one. Oh my God! They tried to lob the keeper. The centre forward for Celta Vigo tried to lob the Barcelona keeper from the halfway line. Do you remember when David Beckham did it? And nearly from the halfway line. Oh, he nearly caught him out. He caught him out, but it was just off target. So Celta Vigo nearly catching out the Barcelona keeper. A little bit overconfident there, I suppose. And oh my God, got it right. I've got it. This is Hearts versus Celtic. It is still 2-0. The second half, they've come out a different animal. I can't lie. Real talk. In the Scottish Premiership here. Oh, hello. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry, don't worry, it's okay. But there is one I thought you said Newcastle. I knew the Newcastle women are playing as well. But Newcastle women, they're not in the WSL. They are they're trying to get into the WSL, but they are in the Barclays Championship. I think they're halfway up the table there. Just a minute, I'm just going to have a bit of this cake with Greek yogurt. Who says that an eagle can't multitask? I'm doing a watch along for Hearts in the Scottish Premiership versus Celtic. I'm also doing a watch along for Celta Vigo. They're 1-0 down against Barcelona. The goalie for Celta Vigo is Vinicius Gaeta, who used to play for Crystal Palace before we had Sam Johnston and we had Vinicius Gaeta there. And there's Celta Vigo there, ball over the top there, but that's going to their keeper there. I just give you the lineups. I put in the lineups for both Hearts and Celtic in the chat. Did I put it in the description? Yes, I have. And so I'm going to try and find the lineups for. Ouch, my back. I'm going to try and find the lineup for the Barcelona. And then I can put that in there because I just like to see it for later references. Where are you? I can't find you. Saw it here a minute ago. Oh, and well done to the Tottenham Hospital women. They won today as well. At home versus Aston Villa women in the Women's League Cup, not in the WSL, in the Women's League Cup. So they're through to the next round. Well done to Tottenham Hospital women. They play their home matches, of course, at Leyton Orient. I thought it was the Leyton Orient. No, it's called the Golden Group Stadium. I think that's where Leyton Orient play. Or maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then please correct me. Oh, they had a good attendance there. They had an attendance of 820. So well done there, Tottenham Hotspur women getting through to the next round in the League Cup against Aston Villa women. Oh, it's just gone past the post. Celta Vigo. Oh, there was offside anyway. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. And the Celta Vigo home colours are a light blue colour. And big up to ST. I'm just trying to find, if I can, the lineups for both Celta Vigo and Barcelona, and I'll try and put it on the chat if I can. But it's not. I'm not having any joy at the moment. But a lovely goal there by Rafinha. Those of you that know, he used to play for. Oh, hello. They've given the ball. Oh my God. How? How did Hearts not score from that opportunity? That should be 2-1 or 1-2. It's just gone on confidence. Unbelievable. I think I could have scored that, real talk. But going back to the Celta Vigo versus Barcelona, Rafinha scoring in 15 minutes. Of course, you all know he used to play for Leeds. The player's gone down there. Yes, I found it. Right. Right, I'm just going to put them. I'm going to put them in the description first. Why is it not letting me do it? What's wrong with this computer? That's the Celta Vigo lineup and their subs. And Barcelona, their lineup, what a lineup they got. And I don't think Barcelona will go for copy. So that's Celta Vigo. What do you have to do, man? Oh, Gavi's been chopped up. Is that going to be a yellow card for Celta Vigo player gets a yellow card there. Celtic. Right, let me just a Celta Vigo. Oh, touch from the inside. Another Hearts defense. They've gone to sleep, and it's now Celtic. It's all over. It's all over. Celtic free. They've come at a complete different animal. Right, let me save that. And it's a shame there because Hearts just had an opportunity at the other end just before that third goal from Celtic. But Brendan Rodgers, I don't know what he did at half-time. Barcelona's just scored the second goal. Lewandowski counter-attack their play. Barcelona 2, Celta Vigo 0. Celta Vigo 0. And it's just the quality there of Barcelona there, no doubt. Right, hold on. Copy. Right, save that. Oh, you said something low. Hold on a minute. I'm just going to put the chat in the chat. I'm going to put Celta Vigo lineup, and that of course includes Gaeta of ex-Crystal Palace there. In goal, but they're now losing 2-0 against Barcelona, and Rafinha scoring in the first half for Barcelona, and in the second half just now Lewandowski scoring for Barcelona, making it 2-0 Celta Vigo. And then I'll put the subs if I can find it. Let me type it down, otherwise people Celta Vigo subs. Right, right, here we go. And I'll big up to you, James Stone, for coming back. Just watching the 4 goals without seeing so much. Yeah, that's right. 4 goals against Tottenham Hotspur, against Manchester City. Oh, my days. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and behold, all 4 goals were the fault of the Walker. That's back in the day. Remember the calamity, James? Back in the days. I'm just saying. Remember the goalkeeper? Was it David James? I'm just saying. Anyway. Just another charge for City. Yeah, City. I don't know what it is with Manchester City right now. City fans out there. Well, I couldn't hear you in the stadium. I know there was loads of you in there, but all I could hear was the Tottenham Hotspur away fans. Real talk, because they were winning. Did they let your bet down too? Oh, it probably did. Don't tell me Diego said no. It's a Greek yogurt, fat free, and it's a Portuguese custard pie, and that's all that's left. It's I had to, it's just the one. No, it's not killing me. It's just getting ready, because tomorrow the Crystal Palace women will prevail and they will win tomorrow against Charlton. We actually lost to them twice last season at the Valley. Oh, what a goal! What a hammer of a goal. 25 yards out. Oh, my days. Hearts 1, Celtic 3, game on. It's all kicking off now. What a bolt of a goal from Hearts there. So Hearts making a good fight of that right now. Half a cow. No, it's maybe a little cow, maybe. Anyway. It's just a little nibble. It's all goals here. It's still Celta Vigo 0 and Barcelona 2. And in Scotland now, it is Hearts 1. Hearts 1, Celtic 2. Oh, hello. Oh my God, I'm going back to the other one. Hold on. The thing's frozen up. So annoying. Do you know what, Celtic are just shambolic now at the moment defending. What's going on? 1 minute they were in the ascendancy. Oh, here we go. Celta Vigo on the attack. Oh, Celta Vigo could have scored their second goal. Their first goal. Oh, I'm sorry. Celta Vigo just missed a bit of a sitter. Well, it wasn't really an easy opportunity, but he couldn't score it. And what a goal from Hearts. And could be maybe only consolation, but still, what a goal. And what's going on here? Listen, I won't be, if you go out to the woods, no, I'll be watching I'll be too much. If I'm doing a watch along at midday for the Jamie Chelsea and for the Chelsea players, Chelsea women, and then later on at 2 o'clock, then I'll be doing a watch along for the Crystal Palace women. And then after that, I will be keeping an eye on the Liverpool match as well, where that's going on at 2 o'clock in the men's side. And then also later on, it'll be, who is it? Ipswich Town versus Manchester United with their new manager. Hopefully the Manchester United fans won't. Yeah, tell me about it. There's more matches, but there's a lot of goals. But today there was no goals in the first half of both of these two matches, Hearts versus Celtic, and in the second half it all came to life. Celtic came out a different animal, scoring bish bash bosh, bang bang bang, 2 goals in the early half of the early beginning of the second half, making it 2-0, and then making it a third there, and then what a bolt of a goal there by Hearts, Dramaher, and it's still 0 at Celta Vigo versus Barcelona, and what's that? Yeah, tell me about it. That's a foul, surely. I don't know. Well, there's still time. You don't know. I mean, they've got about 4 minutes of normal time. Hearts versus Celtic. I mean, that's an ask. I mean, for Celtic to to drop a 3-0 lead. I don't think they'll do that in the last few minutes, but you never know. Yeah, I agree with what you guys are talking between yourselves. Absolutely, I think they need to get Rodri back and Kevin De Bruyne. If you notice in the second half, the moment that Kevin De Bruyne came on the right-hand side, well, I don't know why he was playing on the wing, but anyway, it completely changed a little bit and they had a few more opportunities. So, well, I think they're trying to get rid of Grealish. I heard that I heard a rumor that or just a whisper that was it Arsenal were interested in Grealish, but I don't know if they can afford his wages. I mean, he's on very good high wages. I would have thought Grealish at Manchester City. I don't know how many years he's got, but anyway, I tell you this much: Crystal Palace need to buckle up their ideas and get more, not just an away point for. We still haven't won away from Hull. The Celta Vigo players there are calling for more than just a foul. He's been chopped up by 3 players. Look at that. Right. Going into the peanuts now. I can't show them because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show them. But I've got some peanuts here, some honey roasted peanuts. All I could do is with a pint, really. I'm not sure you're allowed to show what kind of peanuts I'm eating. No, it's not. It's just some peanuts, some roasted peanuts. There you go. You need to go out for a jog in the morning. I'll tell you that much. Look, cut me some slack here. Cut me some slack. The Crystal Palace men should have got 3 points today. But because we had a referee that at times during that match was wearing literally an Aston Villa kit, and whoever was in VAR, the referee that was on VAR, I'm not even going into what he does in his own time. Real talk. So listen. Tomorrow I'll be doing a 4-mile, 6-mile run, and it'll be go. You're safe to show. I'm not going to go into that step. I'm not showing nothing to you, Lord. I'll end up with a flagged up red stream. There, look. There you go. There you go. Look. So nothing alcohol. There you go. There you go. I think I can show that. If I get copyrighted by that, I mean, I don't think I can't. It's only a mug, and it's only a mug, a cup of tea, isn't it? And I don't know if you've ever seen on a live watch along someone eating roasted peanuts with a spoon, but I just don't know where I feel to show them, sort of thing like that. Anyway, I've got the munchies. I don't know why. It's because today I was wearing my lucky scarf for Crystal Palace and my lucky Crystal Palace hat, which you can get at the College Club shop right now. Black Friday sales next Friday. Get yourself down there. You probably get this for a discount there, no doubt. We shall get a discount there one day. Never mind. Right. Hearts are still trying to find the second goal here at Tynecastle Park against Celtic. Oh, what a save. Another save from Gordon from the Celtic keeper, and Hearts very close to getting their second goal. You know what? We're in adding extra minimal time, and Hearts nearly got their second goal. I tell you, no, I've never been like this. Listen, it's the moment I started talking to you lot in the chat. I tell you, I take my hat off to all of you, but I tell you this much: I never used to nibble so much since I started doing this watch-alongs. Real talk. After this, I'm gonna have to get the old the old trainers with the 2 stripes on them and go for a jog. Unbelievable. No. Listen, when my Crystal Palace players get out of the relegation zone, and then I'll take that. But no. I've been doing loads of exercises, and I tell you this much. It's no fault of me having the nibbles while doing the watch-alongs as to why the Crystal Palace men are in the relegation. Oh, there's a player down. Oh, penalty. That is a penalty, surely, at Tynecastle Park. There's a player down wounded between Celta Vigo and Barcelona. Oh, ouch. Frank de Jong, the one that was linked to Manchester United, is coming on as a substitute here at Barcelona, but they're winning 2-0. And never 15,000 calories. Now you're the one getting the what was the name? Morley's. Was it Morley's you said that sent you the food, the chicken wings? I can't remember the name of the outlet. That would have had more calories. Real talk. The chicken wings. I tell you something. I mean, your dog. I've always said Morley's. Listen, I know my chicken wings, mate. I know my. Don't talk to me about chicken wings or buffalo wings, mate. Don't you tell me. Listen. I'm already started on the cranberry sauce actually today with the chicken wings. Actually, so it's your fault. That's your fault. So we're supposed to open the cranberry sauce until we're well into December. Oh, and there's a penalty has gone in. And Celtic now get the penalty. It's 4-1 to Celtic. That's done and adjusted. But before that, Hearts did have an opportunity there. I can't deny it. Apart from a croissant for breakfast, that's all I had today. Very well done, James. A croissant. James Stone, that's very good. A croissant there. Try and have it with a cup of Tedley's tea, or if you do like your coffee. I don't like coffee with milk or sugar. I suggest that. Well done, James Stone, with that. And big up to your little dog that you had. I'm going back to the peanuts. What else have I got here? Oh, I've got some cheesy snacks here as well. I've got some cheesy bits here. It's Celtic 4. Right, that's all. I'm not eating anymore. No more. Oh, here we go. And Gaeta there, as a good goalkeeper that he is for Crystal Palace. He's keeping Barcelona at bay at only 2-0 down. The ex-Crystal Palace goalkeeper playing for Celta Vigo there. And good one stop there with one hand, and he managed to grab the seconds. Well done, Gaeta there, stopping Rafinha from getting his second goal. No, it's not, and it's all healthy. Look, this I can't show you because I don't know if I get copyrighted, but there's some Greek yogurt there. Oh, I better be careful. There you go, Greek yogurt, and it's fat free. Let me just check. Yeah, there's no carbs in that. There is 0 fat on that. All right, I'll tell you, like, it has got a little gram of fat there, yeah, but saturated fats there. It says this pot contains Nah, this is all right. This is all right. Anyway, and this is what happens. If you visit Selhurst Park, you will eat well, you will dine well. We have the best wine, we have the best culinary experiences that you'll ever have, apart from any other Premier League football club. I mean, if you, for example, if you go to Manchester United and you have a meal, I mean, we've all seen the reports of the culinary levels over there. You know what I mean? It's just like you would actually probably end up chewing your own hat when you go up there. When you look at the food, you think, "Oh my days!" Do you know what I mean? So, listen. I'm going back to my cup of tea. That's not alcohol, by the way. I'm not saying anything. But anyway, Barcelona now with Frank de Jong there, the one that rejected Manchester United fans. Do you remember all that debacle? And he's just coming on as a sub there. And there you go. Get yourself some Tetley tea or get yourself some... Oh, Celta Vigo! How did you not score? Celta Vigo could have scored 2 in the second half, but they just haven't. They had a few chances on goal, but the Barcelona goalkeeper has done his job very well. Oh, I see. All right, I see what you're saying, James. So, all right, so you get kidding tonight. Well done. Make sure you let the little dog have some chicken wings and some broccoli. You said that he liked the little dog. She likes dog wing, chicken wings. And it's ended here at Tynecastle Park. It ended Hearts 1, Celtic 4. My prediction was Hearts 1, Celtic 3. So I was only 1 goal away. Do you see? Do you see? Look into my eye, people. Do you see? I was very close there. Right, that's the end of that match. So I can shut that stream off. I can shut that up. And I can get rid of that one because my ears have got one ear playing one thing, the other ear one thing. And in my mouth, I'm consuming healthy food, cheesy bits, and some peanuts. And on my eye view, I'm looking at a screen with Celta Vigo versus Barcelona. With the other eye, I'm watching Hearts versus Celtic. And I don't know what else. I'm keeping an eye on James Stone here and Steph there and anybody else in the chat. And if that's not taking the biscuit, I don't know what is. I mean, really. I mean, Vincent Gage has done very well there in goal for Celta Vigo, ex-Crystal Palace goalkeeper. I've done a selfie with him. Thank you very much. But he's done well. He's kept Barcelona at bay. And yeah, keeping an eye on those on your comments because I know I'm gonna get caught out. And I might get put on the kettle. I'm having a self-catering tonight. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Go, yeah. Sit next to me. And yeah, there will be. If you've got a little dog or a little cat, they used to, and also they get used to the certain. Oops, they get used to the certain noise of the crisp, or if they have a special. Oh, a red card. What's going on here? What is going on here? At Barcelona, they are winning 2-0, and Casadino's been sent off, a second yellow card. That is so stupid. I mean, what are you doing? And this is what infuriates managers. And Barcelona are winning 2-0. They're on the 80th minute. And the Barcelona player there, he's not even in there anywhere near to be able. The player just turned, and he wasn't the last player on the counter attack, and he just clipped his legs, and he got his second yellow. Oh, Barcelona's just turned a bit free. They've just. Oh no, but it's offside. Oh, they're going to look at it. It's offside. I think it's offside. But from that sending off, Barcelona carried on. And they scored a third. but they're looking at it, and it could well be a heartbeat. Yeah, they're very clever. There's certain biscuits, but it's not so much the noises that the packets where the biscuits come from. They're very clever at listening, and if they hear you opening the packet, they're like, "Arr!" Absolutely. Oh, yeah, dog. I'm not a mission. James Stone, I was not going to take it there. I was not going to take it there. I was not going to take it there. Just because you got a bit of ear and ache. I'll say it again. I wasn't going there. I know what you meant. Oh, no! And they have certainly now. Celta Vigo have scored in the end. A mistake there from the defender there and Barcelona goalkeeper. And Celta Vigo goal. I think it's Alfonso. Who scored? Goal. Ball over the top. The defender has one touch, has another touch. He was going to try and pass it back. What was he doing? He has one touch. He has another touch. He played it back towards the keeper and he ended up passing it to the player there. I think it's offside. I don't know. Poor defending, amateur defending there by Barcelona. There is still a good 6 or 7 minutes. It's Alfon that scored there for Celta Vigo. Vincent has just saved Celta Vigo at the back. Now it's game on. It didn't stand the third goal. It's for Barcelona. It was offside. I knew it was. What happened there? I don't think he thinks about having the biscuits in the room. Yeah, he does. Exactly. And you comment. Yeah, this is a I don't think I can show the actual packets. I might get in trouble. But these are like little cheesy biscuits. I don't know if you can see them. This is it's got like a squarey one. Oh, you know what? I don't give it. There, it's like one of these quick flash there. There you go. Cheesy little biscuits. But I can't be eating too much. I never used to eat so many munchies. I never used to nibble so much until I started listening to the comments from Steph and from James Stone. It's going absolute scenes. I never used to. And there's Celta Vigo on the centre seat. Oh, they've just equalised. Celta Vigo with Vision Gaeta has just equalised against Barcelona, and Barcelona just brought on Frankie de Jong, who rejected Manchester United not once but twice in transfer windows. So Barcelona brought on. Oh my days! So I knew I had to do this watching on because I knew something was going to happen. Real talk. Barcelona were leading 2-0. Then Celta Vigo pull one back. Frank de Jong comes on. The Barcelona midfielder that was rumored to go to Manchester United 2 or 3 seasons ago, or 2 and 3 seasons ago, I should say. He rejected Manchester United twice or 3 times. Manchester United fans sometimes, I think they still want him. And real talk, they brought him on, and suddenly Celta Vigo have now just scored 2 goals back to back, and it's Celta Vigo 2. Barcelona 2 goals, and in goal for Celta Vigo they got Vincent Gaeta, who used to play for Crystal Palace. Real talk. I'm glad you're having your capital on. Quick flash, you know what? A quick flash my eyes. Listen, look into my eye. I'm telling you something. I don't know if you two have blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, or yellow eyes. I don't know. But I can tell you this much. I'll show you on the spoon, so that way I won't get in trouble. There, thus you have cheesy biscuits. I'm not sure you're supposed to give cheesy biscuits to dogs. I don't think you're supposed to give cheese to dogs or cats. I can't remember which one is what. And then you got roasted peanuts. And right now it's absolute scenes. Oh, 1 minute. What drama here? I can't remember last time Barcelona actually kept a clean sheet. There is a lot of pressure. And I'm talking pressure. You don't know pressure. I mean, there was rumour that Mikel Arteta was rumoured to be on his way one time to Barcelona. He would last 5 months. Do you honestly think that Barcelona fans would contemplate allowing Mikel Arteta to be their manager and have 4 or 5 years, spend over 700 million net spend, no trophies? They wouldn't accept that. They wouldn't accept that. And here Celta Vigo at the Stadio de Abanca Baladios. Oh, Barcelona nearly. How did Barcelona drop these points? I'll tell you something. Real talk. There is a lot of pressure. And this could have, for those of you jammy Chelsea fans out there, for those of you Liverpool fans out there that are always taking liberties with VAR decisions against my Crystal Palace, and if you at Manchester City who lost today, this defeat, if Barcelona loses this game against Celta Vigo, it will have ramifications down the line, in my opinion, at the January transfer window. Because Lewandowski, they started with Lewandowski. They brought on the likes of Frank de Jong. They brought on the likes of Pablo Torre. They brought on the likes of Fermin Lopez. And even with that, they are now bringing on Paul Victor there, another attacking player there. And I tell you something, this is going to have effects. If Barcelona lose this will be as big as Tottenham Hotspur winning against Manchester City. Real talk. And here's Celta Vigo on their attack. Oh my God. Oh my days. That's handball. That's handball. 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 The only way that Barcelona player does not get a yellow card, Celta Vigo was attacking the Barcelona. They were doing a counter-attack. And I'm watching it again. The Barcelona player lays on the floor and lifts an arm like that, and he doesn't get a yellow card. How does he not get a yellow card? Oh my God, they've got dodgy referees in Spain as well. Maybe he's on something in his own time. What are these referees on in their own time? How can that not be a yellow card? Listen, you are in counter-attacking play, and the defender in front of you slides across you and lifts a hand like that and waves at you, hits the ball there. The referee gives a free kick with Celta Vigo are about to kick, and it hits the wall. And I didn't see a yellow card. Maybe there was a yellow card awarded. I don't know. But, oh, there's a big collision there. And I'll tell you something. What is going on with these? No, the goalkeeper that the Viagra says to referee, listen, I think that's what I need to take back to last all this watch alongs that I'm doing. I can't believe Barcelona have bottled it. But you know what? I'm not surprised. And I think that's why I wanted to do this watch along, because I'll tell you something. Oh, a back heel. Oh my days! A back heel from the centre forward from Celta Vigo here. Oh, if that would have gone in, that would have been. I mean, if Messi does that, it'll be shown in every clip. Back heel. The goalkeeper for Barcelona, Peña, had to be on his toes there. That's a foul. That's a foul there from the Celta Vigo forward there. He might even get yellow for that. It took him out. But I tell you this much. Barcelona, of course, you know that the manager for Barcelona is Hans de Flick, and Hans de Flick, the Barcelona manager, is in pressure. And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you first, and I'll tell you secondly. Oh my God, Celta Vigo ball to the back post. He has. Let me tell you that he's got a bench of Frank de Jong, Paul Victor, Paulo Torre, Szewinski, Fermin Lopez, Kokchen, Hector Ford, Gulli Fernandez, Sergio Dominguez, Darwich, Alvaro Cortes, and Alejandro Balde. And I think there is 2 more players that are injured for Barcelona. And he was winning 2-0 and away at Celta Vigo with the next Crystal Palace goalkeeper. He can't win. You can hear the groans from the Barcelona away fans here at the El Estadio Abanca Baleados. That's the name of the stadium. And here is Barcelona. Oh, they nearly scored. I'll tell you what, this Frank de Jong, I don't know why these Manchester United fans wanted him. They were all getting the tissue papers out and they were all getting all happy all over him. But I tell you, man, this Frank de Jong, I know he rejected Manchester United twice, but he must be earning good money there in Barcelona, just sitting on the bench. I suppose if you can get it, you can get it that way, I suppose. But I know I read somewhere that had he been sold, he would have been given out. He would have had to been given some payouts as well. There was something in his clause. I don't know if it's true. And in the end, they didn't go for it. But I don't think much of him on this performance when he came on very late on. They were winning 2-1. They brought him on, and now they're about to lose this possibly. It's still 2-2 though. Hold on a minute. You've been reading Karma for sure, Diego. Big up to you, Steph. ST. Big up to you, Steph Johnston. I think we have to put in an offer for him, the Japanese player at Leipzig. Oh. I should try that. I don't know. Oh, someone's got a yellow card. Who is it? Oh. Okay. I may recognize him. Well, I can actually Google it now because this thing's. How do I do it? Oh, my back. Oh no, Barcelona! Oh, they nearly done it. But Vincent Gaeta, Barcelona cannot find a way to win against an ex-Crystal Palace goalkeeper who found himself. It's game over. It's all over. Celta Vigo drawing against Barcelona. That's just bad defending. Calamity defending. You guys look on YouTube. The second goal scored by Celta Vigo against Barcelona tonight. The defensive error. And look, Frank de Jong looks absolutely exhausted. He's only played about 15 minutes. And not even that. Player of the match for me is Rafinha for Barcelona, in my opinion. He should have had actually more goals. But the Crystal Palace ex-keeper, Vincent Gaeta there, keeping Barcelona at bay. Perhaps we should have kept him. I'll say no more. We make a rise because he's Japanese. Well, because now you've intrigued me, I'm going to have a look. And he better be a good player. Excuse me. Right, how do I put this without getting flagged here by woke political correct police? How do I put this down? So where did you say he plays for? Did you say Leipzig? Yeah, Leipzig, yeah. Leipzig Japan player. I hope I don't go into one of those dodgy sites now, and then, do you know what I mean? Then I start getting all, oh dear. This is where I have to be a professional streamer, and then, you know what I mean? I'm getting, right, here we go. Is he playing there right now? You're still talking about Daichi Kamada. You're taking liberties. You're taking liberties. I thought there'd be another one there. So how many Japanese players do they have? There is one there at the moment. No, he's not there. Look. Oh, wait a minute. You're on about that. Come on. Listen, he's on a suspension. He'll come back strong. Actually, I'm not too sure how he's going to fit into the team when he comes back. I can't believe you guys have got me eating peanuts out of a spoon. I've never done that in my life. James, you're gonna get me in trouble. You lot, Steph and James and Steve Forrester, you guys got me in peanuts, roasted peanuts out of a spoon. I mean, that's just outrageous. But back to the oh my god, back to the what do you call it? The script in hand. It's ended here. RC Celta de Vigo is actually pronounced right, with Vinicius Gaeta, Crystal Palace ex-keeper, is ended. Celta de Vigo 2, Barcelona 2. Barcelona con Rafinha metiéndole el primer gol, and ¿quién más metió? Lewandowski metiendo el segundo. Pero even although Barcelona introdució a Frank de Jong a la cancha, pero sin embargo con eso acabó. Celta Vigo en 28 minutos. Alfonso González metió el primero y el segundo gol de Hugo Álvarez metió el segundo. It ended Celta de Vigo 2, Barcelona 2. There you go. I'm telling you. And oh my days, oh no, Seb X Football 10, dear Lord. Yes, and can you not forget, you can remember, now dear, oh dear, and now I'm going to get in trouble. Oi, oh my days. Now, I'm telling you something, not only have I just witnessed an ex-Crystal Palace keeper that was basically demoted, Vincent Gaeta, then they put in Sam Johnston, and then they put now Dean Henderson. He's just kept Barcelona at bay to only 2 goals, and he entered Celta Vigo 2, Barcelona 2, and oh, I forgot to put it on Instagram, the thing that I was doing this live. Oh, never mind. It's a bit late now, I suppose. Damn it. See, this is what I'm talking about, because I was eating so much or nibbling, because what's happened there? Because I just dropped the thing. I'm dropping everything now. Because I was having a nibble here and a nibble there, I forgot to put earlier on that I was live on my second live stream of today, of this afternoon, of this evening, on Instagram to try and get a few more people in. But never mind, if you're new to the channel, please, hey, what's going on here? What's all this going on to me? Yeah, big up to you, Seb X. Seb, see, I'm going to get Seb X Football 10. Remember me? I'm getting trolled here. I know I am. Oh, I don't know. I'm not. I need to get the manual. I need to go to that bookstore and get that book. Content creators watch-alongs for dummies. That's what I need to buy. I need to buy that book at the bookshop. Big up Steve RSC. Oh my God, this is unscripted. This is not scripted. Well, I was trying to get scripted, and I've gone away to the nibbles, isn't it? I've ended up eating peanuts with a tablespoon, and cheesy bites with a tablespoon with Greek yogurt. Oh my God, if I'm not getting drawn, I don't know where I am. You just don't think of eating nuts from a spoon. Oh my days. Stop it. Stop it. That is too much. That is too much. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Look, all I know is my Crystal Palace should have got 3 points at the Villa. And I take my hat off to those Crystal Palace players today. We should have got 3 points. Bit disappointing we lost that second goal on the near post with the goalkeeper there. But there's a point away at Villa. And I tell you this fact, eat your hat. No, I'm not eating my hat. And I'm not having a nibble of my hat because I'm just, I can barely eat. Breathe. At the moment, I'm having another sip of this. In the next episode, you've got to use a teaspoon. Funny enough, I've got one. Unbelievable. 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 And there was another match that I was doing, and that was, oh my God, give me strength. See, I've totally lost the plot now. Of course, it was Hearts in the Scottish Premiership versus Celtic. In the first half, it was all Celtic, in my opinion, and in the second half, Brendan Rodgers, I don't know what he said to his players, but they came out a different animal. Celtic players there, bish bash bosh, 55 minutes. The Japanese Furuhashi scored the first on 55 minutes, and then on 60 minutes, Kuhn, I should say, from Germany, scoring the second goal for Celtic, and then the bish bash bosh bit, Idah scoring the 78 minutes to make it Celtic 3. But then it all twisted because a hammer punch of a drilled of goal by a Drummer from Hearts. What a wicked goal! To go and check out that Hearts goal. It's the only goal they scored. Making it 3-1, and I had predicted Celtic 3, Hearts 1. If you go to the beginning of the watch along, but no, possibly someone in the chat jinxed me. And anyway, Idah on the 94 plus added minutes scored from a penalty, making it Celtic 4, Hearts 1. I had to do what I figured at the time. Jeez, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. Now, yeah, they deserve the win, Steve. Absolutely. Next episode, you got to use a teaspoon. You got it already, mate. It's all part of the script, kind of. You got to bring the wooden spoon next one. Lost the plot. You eat the plot. Look, I never, ever used to eat so many nibbles here and there until I started doing this content creation. I would be doing something constructive, something healthy, and but it's quite interesting that I knew I had to do the watch along for the Spanish game as well, and for this. I just had a feeling, and that's why I came back to it. And I mean, what I've learned from this Scottish game between Hearts and Celtic is that Hearts can frustrate the best teams in the Scottish Premiership to the best of their abilities. It's just the last third that can't get a ball over the line. But Celtic can at times be very ruthless, but then be defensively vulnerable as well. But Celtic winning their 4-1 away. Now, if you look at the table now in the Scottish Premierships, yeah, Rodgers says that he's pleased with the second half. I think Celtic are top. They play 12 and they're on 34 points. Aberdeen losing today. I think they lost today. They've played 12 and they're on 31 points. Rangers only managed to draw today. Rangers having played 12. They're on 23. So they are 11 away. Rangers are 11 points away from top spot. And Aberdeen, they are 7 points away from their top spot there. Celtic, but there's still a lot of football to be played. I can't die. Hibs are bottom of the league. I've jinxed them. I've completely jinxed. But well done, Brendan Rodgers there at Celtic. I thought Rangers might turn it around today, and maybe start to turn their league around, but not been able to get a win. They actually conceded first. Rangers at home to Dundee United, but it ended Rangers 1, Dundee 1. I had predicted Hibs to win, and they were winning for best part of the match, 1-0 away at Dundee. But then Dundee must have heard or must have tuned in up to my stream maybe at halftime, and they thought, right, there it is. They came out there, and it ended Dundee 4, Hibs 1. I feel sorry for Hibs fan. I always jinx them. I hope I don't ever meet a Hibs fan, a Hibernian fan, because they're going to be right on my case. Real talk. Right. Last of all, right, we're just going to go to 1 hour of having quickly. The full fixtures for today. It's not. I'm not going to do everything. Just the last match that I did just before this one was Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4, and earlier on it was Crystal Palace drawing at Villa Park, and before that Leicester City 1, Chelsea 2. Jordan Ayew, ex-Crystal Palace player, scoring against Chelsea at the end, but Chelsea well deservedly winning their match. Yeah, thank you, James Stone. I appreciate you dropping in again, and yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I joined the Villa game. It was good. I needed to have a little rest and from eating and watching the game. I tell you, man, I need to go for like a 4 hour jog in the morning before, and quickly now just to shower off, to stop. So how do I do this tomorrow? Quickly, the plan of action for tomorrow is to start at just before midday. Chelsea women versus Manchester United women, of course, in the women's Super League. That will bring everyone to the same amount of games. It won't be affecting Crystal Palace women, of course. Yeah, that was a log. That was a long time, mate. 4 hour log. Yeah. And then the other one quickly. Then I'm going to do that one first, and then obviously there's a 2 o'clock kickoff for the men. Liverpool versus Southampton, but I'm going to obviously focus only at 2 o'clock, mostly, of course, on Crystal Palace women at versus Charlton Athletic women, and that is, of course, in the League Cup. It's in the League Cup. It's not in the WSL because Charlton is in the League Cup. Last season in the women's Barclays Championship, although Crystal Palace won the championship and they got the trophy, we did lose twice to Charlton Athletic. I was at the Valley, and I can't remember if I watched them at home. I was definitely at the Valley. You can never forget going to the Valley or watching Charlton fans, because you don't see Charlton fans, you just see a load of pigeons. If you ever go to the Valley, it's the home of Charlton, and there's like swarms of pigeons, and they just land on the pitch. And yeah, so there was, so watch out. It was like a catch the pigeon sort of thing. And we had a dodgy fourth liner, Laura Kaminsky. I don't know how she kept her cool. That's our Crystal Palace women's manager with that fourth official last season. She kept her cool. But yeah, so it'd be good to see them up against us. And I'm hoping for a Crystal Palace women match. There's a lot of other women's teams. Liverpool women are away at Newcastle United at 2 o'clock, so I'll keep an eye on that as well. And what Premiership teams we got tomorrow? Quickly, yeah, no problem. It is only 2. Southampton at 2 o'clock versus Liverpool. So, as a Crystal Palace fan, I'm hoping Southampton drop points. This is the big one. Ipswich Town, who just recently spanked the Tottenham Hotspur fans for a win there. Ipswich Town versus Manchester United with their new manager Ruben Amorim. All the Manchester United fans are all crying. They're all emotionally infused by the arrival of the new manager Ruben Amorim. They're going to go to play free at the back, and they're going to play that against Ipswich Town. That's at 4:30 kickoff. But tomorrow, the plan of action, yeah, definitely. Hopefully, Liverpool. I just know that I don't think Liverpool will lose against Southampton. And mind you, there is a storm going on tomorrow, and so that might have an effect because Southampton, as you know, if you've gone to away matches at Southampton, at St Mary's, or you've gone to Portsmouth, Pompeii, and all those kind of matches, you're literally there by the river, by the sea, by the south coast. You can go like that, and you can taste the sea air and the sea as you're in the stadium there, literally. So hopefully the weather won't help Ipswich Town or Southampton. I can't believe I'm talking about weather conditions when football was Manchester United and Liverpool versus someone in the south coast, but that's how it is. Hopefully they'll get points. That's the only men's sides that are playing tomorrow in the Premier League. On Monday is Newcastle versus West Ham. No idea if it's at St James's Park or at that stadium in East London. They call it a stadium, but it's not really a stadium. It's like a athlete's track where West Ham are. Heaven knows why they left Upton Park. You ask a West Ham fan, because I don't know. But anyway, in the Women's Super League, there is only one match remaining to make everyone play the same amount of games, and that's Chelsea women versus Manchester United women. There's some really good prospect women players for Manchester United coming through the ranks there. But of course, Chelsea have got a very, very high and intense squad in there. Chelsea women there. I need to see the lineups. I expect Sonia Bombasta, the Chelsea manager, to rotate again her squad, and but I think Chelsea should win that. I'm going to go for now 2-0, but I need to see the lineups between the Chelsea women and the Manchester United women. That will be a nice. I'm going to try and start with that one. Oh yeah, early in the morning. That's when I'm going to start off at midday. And then 2 o'clock jump, Crystal Palace versus Charlton. We're going to keep an eye on all the other ones. There's loads of other teams. Also, at 1 o'clock, there's a lot of women's football in the Scottish Women's Premier League. I'll keep an eye on those as well. And, of course, there are also matches in the Spanish La Liga. Real Madrid are away to Leganes. And in the German and in the German and Italian leagues, there's also some stuff going on there. But that's me done for today. I'm just trying to think of who else and what else to for today. It's been unbelievable. My Crystal Palace should have won at Villa Park. The way we started the first half, absolutely proud of the players. The way we finished the first half, absolutely proud. How the referee at Villa Park, how the linos, how the referees at Stockley Park awarded Aston Villa a penalty, I'll never know. For the life of me, I cannot understand. I'll say it again for the ones in the cheap seats at the back. I cannot understand what these referees are on or what they're doing in their own time. But I tell you, whatever they're doing, it must be having an effect, because they shouldn't have had a penalty. They gave them a penalty. And what happened? Our glorious and notorious Dean Henderson, wearing his Crystal Palace scarf, just like me. He was in goal. He was doing this. He was doing that. And he saved a penalty, because he shouldn't have been a penalty. Referees at the end of VAR room in Stockley Park. I don't know what it is, or maybe it's next to a pub or some sort. I don't know what's going on over there, but some science going on there. Because I tell you something, the Aston Villa, at times it feels like the referee was actually wearing their kit out there, because he kept interfering with their play. And there was even one instance where he interfered with the play and then gave the ball back to them. It was just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, the whole thing. And but this match, not last season, the season before, and last season we would have lost, but we kept it to a point. So no, I was not wearing. Where's the damn scarf? This guy. It's if I pull a rib or a muscle in my back because I'm getting hold of this scarf, this tie that you're talking about, believe me, you never hear the end of it. Imagine me getting an injury because I'm reaching over. Because someone in the chat, this is the tie that I was wearing. It's from a very famous brand. I can't mention it because the last time I mentioned the brands, there is this forever. And if I may inform you, if I may say so politely, with the Dhanda Plus, look into my eye, Jamestown Palace back in the day, this was our colour. We were wearing these colours before Aston Villa were about. Real talk, all right? We were top of the league back in the day when we were called the Glazers back in the day. There you go. And we were wearing those. All right. But there you go. So I was wearing my colours and the old colours there. Whatever. Enough of that. My horse has got nothing to do with it, and how I ride things, how I go along, countering, have a little canter here and there is for private time, nothing to do with the palace. Oh my God. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, yes, so Palace got a point away at Villa Park. I could hear the Palace away fans celebrating our 2-1 lead, but then we just a little lapse of concentration on a set piece. I kept saying it before the match and during the match. Sometimes when Palace defends on set pieces or when we're just defending, we defend like meerkats. We're supposed to be eagles with a martial arts. With an eagle claw attack, but we don't. We defend like meerkats. You know that wildlife program where the meerkats are standing on their two hind legs and they're balancing on their tails and they're looking up above there to see if an eagle's going to come and juke them up. That's how we defend sometimes on set pieces. And what happened? Aston Villa equalised. Absolutely ludicrous. But I'm still proud of the performance of the players. The players left absolutely everything on that pitch, and as long as we see them doing that, especially the Palace away fans, they can see that and they can sense it. We couldn't defend the fruit corner Europe. Yeah, sometimes we just like that. I just don't understand it because with managers like Oliver Glasner, who's come from the continent, you would have thought that they would have had techniques and ideas of how to defend set pieces in a more reasonable and sustained way to just not concede. Look, it's not scientific, it's logical. If you don't concede, you don't lose the match. Let's build from that. But sometimes when we come in from half time onto the pitch and then we get a set piece against us, we're just nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. In those days, probably so. I mean, you're going back into a time there, but really, Joachim Andersen last season and the season before, and especially before he left, he'd be the first defender or the only Crystal Palace player that will jump, leap, and see the flight of the ball and header it, even above the goalkeeper. Even the goalkeeper would get it. And at the moment, we got no one to jump. When we were playing against Liverpool, we had Eddie Nketiah marking Virgil van Dijk. I was there where I sit at Homestead End, when I hit in Crystal Palace, the Homestead End there, and I'm sitting there. I saw Eddie Nketiah there, man marking Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk is over 6 foot. I don't know what. He's a lanky player. He's a tall player. He's a presence. I'm not joking with you. Eddie Nketiah, I know he'll come right for us, scoring goals. but defending set pieces, defending a corner, when he's been told to mark Virgil van Dijk or Ibrahim Konate, who's even taller than Virgil van Dijk. It was like watching Eddie Nketiah stand next to those Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate, and the forehead of Eddie Nketiah was in line with the belly button of Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk. That's how small he is in height. How is he supposed to man mark in a set piece players of that stature? They just don't stand. He doesn't stand a chance. Oh, it just annoys me. Anyway, it is what it is. Anderson Buddy, Holy Old Trafford 30 months ago. Of course, that's right. Absolutely right. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about too. Oh no, I better not put that there. See, I'm scared to show anything on there. I don't know if I'm going to get copyright or get in trouble. Anyway, but yeah, last season, quickly, for any Manchester United fans out there who do understand the reality of the predicament that you are all in, as James Stone there correctly pointed out, last season, under Roy Hodgson, we had double figures of injuries. We had over 8 first-team squad players injured. And Roy Hodgson, with a net spend of a third of what you lot spend in that season, we got him up there at Old Trafford, and that little volley there in the second half, Crystal Palace brought 3 points from Old Trafford back home. Half of the fans, I don't know if they got bellyache from some of the food that they had, because we never get bellyache at Selhurst Park because we got the best wine, the best food on match day experiences. Go to the official webpage at cpfc.co.uk. Nothing to do with the football club. Get yourself a premium match day ticket, and you'll see we do the best beers, we do the best wine, the best spirits, the best cocktails. We do the best food. Unlike if you go to Old Trafford, just take yourself a paracetamol as well. Oh, 1 minute, just drop the earpiece. Now, that's it. So you know what I mean? We got that 30 months ago. That's what Joachim Andersen did. If you know, you know. That's right. And then later on in the season, we had, of course, Oliver Glasner, and we beat Manchester United fans not once, twice, 3, but with 4 goals at Selhurst Park. And that smelled good. That definitely looked good. And that definitely tasted good. And I'll tell you something, Manchester United fans, tomorrow you're playing against Ipswich Town. You've got a new manager now at your football club, Manchester United fans. Do not bottle it, because I can't have Ipswich Town picking up points tomorrow. I mean, surely you can rely on a bit of that. Surely. Tens of thousands, early United, early leavers, quality experience. But many demons, the sword, be united and love it. Yeah, it's always good banter. I always like to sit upstairs, or not upstairs, but further up, where you've got the first level just above you, and you've got Manchester United fans up there doing all of this and making noises on the metal things. And then obviously on the left-hand side, you've got a bit more of Crystal Palace fans there. And then you've got the start of the Manchester United fans there. And then they've got the benches over there. The worst thing at Old Trafford is they've got these terrible mascots. And at half-time, the mascots of Manchester United, they come all the way there in front of the Crystal Palace fans, and they pretend to do press-ups, and they pretend to do this, they pretend to do yoga, and all these terrible mascots. Absolutely terrible football mascots that Manchester United fans have. We've got the best mascots at Crystal Palace. They're called Alice and Pete. No particular order. Alice and Pete are the best mascots that the Crystal Palace fans have, and they are the best mascots in the whole Premier League. I told the jammy Chelsea fans and their mascots. I met them, the lion and the lionesses. I told them, Crystal Palace, we've got the mascots. We have. End of story. Right. I'm going to call it a day because I've definitely gone off script. It was supposed to be between Celta Vigo, ex-Crystal Palace goalkeeper Vinicius Gaeta, keeping Barcelona at bay only to 2 goals. Barcelona deservedly winning 2-0 up. And then in the second half, they conceded a goal. And then, oh my God, Barcelona then brought on Hans Flick, the manager for Barcelona, is under big pressure there. I'll tell you something. Good night, James Stone. Quickly rounding it off here. Barcelona bringing on Frank de Jong, who was rumoured to reject Manchester United not once but twice. He came on. He was actually useless, terrible. And they conceded another goal. It ended Celta Vigo 2, Barcelona 2, and earlier on, quickly, it ended Hearts 1, Celtic 4. Brendan Rodgers with a good halftime score. Right. Thank you very much, James Stone, for dropping not once but twice, but 3 times. I can't have lost about it times. Big up to you, Steph, for dropping in as well. STE, thank you very much. Big up to I better get this thing here. Quickly, just say goodbye to everyone. I should really know the names by memory. ST, thank you very much for dropping in. Thank you, James Stone. Also, thank you very much to Damo1168. Big up to you. Thank you very much. And also, there was some other thing. There was another one. SCB, Seb X Football 10. Yes, I do remember you. Oh, my days. Unbelievable scenes. And also, where's the other gentleman that's turning up there? Oh, oh God, I can't find it. Oh, I can't find it. Never mind. Right, but thank you very much, everyone who dropped into the live chat. It means a lot. It helps a lot. Obviously, you know, it helps the algorithms and all that stuff. And I can't find him. He's gone. Oh, maybe it was on the previous chat. Maybe I can't remember. Right, that's it. Thank you very much, everyone. Stay safe, and catch you tomorrow. And keep warm, I suppose. And up the Palace. Well done, Crystal Palace, man, getting that point. I only wish we could have got the 3 points. Up the Palace. Thank you for watching. Take care.